Sarah did it right on time.
We are live again. And the dog needs something the minute that we go live. We are trying to get this new format going. Anyway, we'll see if anybody decides to join us today. Anyway, hey Maddie, hello. I'm sorry, it's kind of dark in here. I wish we had better. Just a minute. I wish we had better lighting. Jonah, I haven't heard from him today. Well, in the last couple of hours. I'm assuming he's just crazy busy at work. My headband's doing all kinds of fun things, isn't it? Anyway, so what is going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us. Hey, River Mountain Homestead and McCree family. We left the door open and some crazy chick came in. We love our Robin McCree, don't we? We love Robin.
Why did you go wrong?
Because we left the door open and the crazy came in. Hey, Darlene from Calgary. Hey, Creating Essence. Hello. Awesome. Hey, Cindy Brown. You guys are awesome. I wasn't able to schedule the live stream because I'm not that cool. They changed the format and I just, it's been a crazy day. So I didn't really take the time to learn how. Can you hear us okay? Can you see us okay? We're using a new device. And I just, again, it's been a crazy day.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Mama Tried and Country Living. Hello. Hello, hello. So, we had a lot of ideas to chat about with Jonah here, but now that he's not, it's kind of just thrown me off. So it's kind of an open forum. Let's just chat. We've missed the last couple of weeks.
Last week was my birthday.
Yep,
So
last week was Emma's birthday, and then the week before that was the play. And, honestly, last week we were all so sick. I wasn't really in a chatty mood anyway.
Yeah.
So there we have it. Who else has joined us? Looks like Brown Coat. Hey. Let's see here and see you're fine. We've missed you guys. Thank you. I'm glad we're here too.
I think
good. Thanks, Robin. Dirt Farmers of WPA. Hello. Oh, we did. We did. We went to the post office. Thank you. We love it. This headband, I should just not worry about. I'm not going to worry about it. Thank you for those postcards. That was really nice. Hey, John. Thank you, Missy. Hey, Frankie. Creating Essence, thank you for that. Awesome.
Does that help it?
Little Dirt Patch, hello. Okay, thank you, Frankie. We are doing well-ish. Still kind of the sinus going on. I'm 6 days into 7 days into an antibiotic, which is now starting to kind of hit the Hashimoto's train, but it was needed and I needed to be on it. And it was not fun. But, okay, there you go. Go. Modern dividing them away. Go. Okay, some peace and quiet.
With the three ladies.
The three ladies, that's right. But, Inventions is in the house. Okay, everybody.
Hey, Tara.
Head on over to... It's one of those mom days that I'm about ready to just get on the four-wheeler and run away. Please help them. No. What's something else? Okay. Inventions. Everybody. No. Head on over to Inventions. He is my nephew, and he is awesome. He does all kinds of really fun things on his channel. They're small. Go show them some love.
Bunch of
Inventions. His name is Ben. So Inventions. Anyway, they're awesome. Hey, get to the farm. Brown Coat, how are the rabbits in the bunnies doing? They're great. Mama is doing great with her 6 that she still has. It's crazy that we went from having close to 20 down to 6. But it's okay. It's okay. Everybody's doing really good. The bunnies are growing so fast. They're so big and fluffy and cute and huge, and we love them.
And their eyes are open.
Awesome, Tara. Hello. We love Miss Tara. Awesome. Let's see. I mean, we love you all, but I physically know Tara, and she's amazing. Hey, Angelica. You guys are awesome. Oh, get to the farm. I think you mentioned that on one of your comments. I have chronic sinus infections last 6 to 7 years, and I have to take antibiotics every few years. I'm so sorry. That's kind of how I am. Get to the farm. if I get a cold, I usually get a sinus infection. And so I've had this pain in my face and my teeth aching for like 2 months. And it just got to the point where I just simply couldn't do it anymore. And I know it flares my autoimmune, but I couldn't take it anymore. You know how that is. Anyway, John, thank you. He says, I've been watching you for a couple of weeks now and your family. I think you're really cool. Thank you. I like how you guys are doing the streaming and everything. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see, get to the farm. I did a couple kid videos on rabbits and bunnies this week. Awesome. I wish I had more time. I see all the notifications. I see that you go live quite a bit. And I wish I had more time to kind of keep up and watch everybody. So thank you, Robin, for reminding everybody to hit that thumbs up. You know, that's kind of freaking me out. I need to just chill. A lot of people have asked me where I get these. I got this at Target. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember the brand. They don't have a close Target to me, so it's rare that I'm even in Target, but I really like it. It's really,
it looks like almost the exact
it's
same
just
one
nice.
I had the other one.
Yes. So, hey, the Irish Homestead. And yes, Homestead keeps you busy, so let's get to the farm. You know, and it's Homestead and vlogging and kids and homeschool. And we've been doing quite a bit more in our homeschool routine the last week. And which is funny because everybody around us is on spring break. And so we've been really hitting it hard. And so the kids are like, we had to do school again today. But,
Actually, I like most of the stuff I have to do.
Because
Missy enjoys
Minecraft.
Oh, Emma's not angry about Minecraft at all.
But
She does have a school program that they teach her to do the skins and stuff in Minecraft.
yeah, I've got
So,
something.
anyway, kind of fun. Awesome. So any questions anybody has, anything anybody wants to talk about, throw it in the chat. Somebody earlier in the One Take Wonder that I posted earlier today, they asked me a couple questions. Will you grab me that little sticky pad that I left over there? She asked me a couple health questions. So I'll just go ahead and answer those right now. She said she might try and make it, but it's from Master of None. She asked if I do the juicing, if I do any kind of like juicing diet. And as of now, I don't. I have heard it has amazing health benefits, but I don't have a juicer and I'm really cheap and I don't like to buy produce. So, you know, one, if I could get a juicer, two, if I could grow a garden, then I could maybe do some more juicing. Anyway, and then she did ask also if I eat ghee, because that is a really great thing to eat if you're dairy intolerant. And the answer to that is I don't dare. Missy made this.
It's a skin I created, and then I made it into a block character.
Yeah, so I think we featured that in our vlog. Was it yesterday's vlog that we put up? So she was supposed to go in her program and create the skin. And then she printed it off and 3D'd it. Isn't that so cool?
It was supposed to be rainbow and like a unicorn or something like that, but we don't have a color.
She had the colors all pretty and everything, but we only have a black and white printer. So that was disappointing.
We should get a color printer.
We should get a color printer.
Then I can print out pieces.
Hey, Little Creek Homestead. Frankie, rabbits. Does that mean
like
you want
Willow
to
Creek
chat about?
Homestead.
I know Little Creek and Willow Creek. I know it's close, huh?
And Frankie also asked inventions. It's inventions.
Oh, inventions. And I don't have any moderators here in the group, or I'd put it in the chat. Ben, are you still here? Inventions. If you are, put a link in the chat so people can go to your channel. Inventions. And I will try after this is over. I'll try and get that I will put that in the description below. Inventions.
I can just like write it down.
Okay, Emma's going to do it.
Because this is how you spell it.
But they are so fun. They're just a bunch of kids.
I've watched them.
What's the most recent one? He built a chicken coop. He built a chicken coop. He just got chickens, and the boy built his own chicken coop. He's amazing. I don't think he shows. It's amazing. He doesn't show the building of the chicken coop, and I actually haven't watched that vlog post yet. But the one before that is he and some other boys were doing some target practice with their arrows. Really, really cool. So get a thumbs up, and the Wholesome Roots Raccoon will get the hammer. That's awesome. That is really funny. Awesome. Yeah, Ben, if you can if you can go to your channel and copy the link, highlight
And then paste it
into the chat. People can just click onto that and go. Anyway, but I will put that in the bottom. Awesome. Yes.
13
thumbs
likes.
up or Grizz gets it. Where is Grizz? I don't think I've seen him in here tonight. He's awesome. Let's see. For a channel.
You can't place a link unless you're a moderator.
Oh, I know. I don't have any moderators in the house. I should make Ben a moderator.
Can you do it?
But I don't really know how. I mean, oh, look at that. Okay, inventions. You have a hammer. Be good with it.
It's a wrench.
A wrench. You have a wrench. So the girls have been waiting since yesterday for what? An email.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
A silly little email.
But what email? Tell them about the email.
I'm trying to. We tried out for little Abner at our at the community theater, and we were supposed to get an email today saying
Yesterday.
we were gonna get a email saying like what parts we are in it and stuff like that, and we just haven't gotten it yet, and it's
frustrating. It's like, where's the email? Where's the cast list? They want to know. Little Creek wants to know where our Sam is. He and Sarah have been insane. So they're upstairs with my phone because
watching Chicken.
You would see Mom lose it if they were down here. So maybe you want them down here because then this live stream would go viral because you will watch Trish lose her mind. Let's see.
That would be my
First time I watched you were up to your elbow in a rabbit hole. I'm really intrigued by the colony aspect. How do they not dig out? Little Dirt Patch, thank you. That's awesome. So around the colony, and the colony right now is sad. We're about to fix it. But we have the wire up, but we have it come down on the ground for a good, few feet. From our understanding of rabbits is they like to dig along fence lines. So since we have that wire down, and then we put wood chips on top of the wire, so then we've not had any issue with them digging out. We've had a problem with them jumping over, and that's why we're getting ready to fix it, make it better. Because, if coyotes came through, they could jump right in and take care of everybody. So we are in the process of fixing everything. We didn't want to put a lot of money into rabbits until we figured out we really wanted to do rabbits. We've been doing rabbits for almost a year now. We love it. We are going to continue, and we are loving the colony. Loving it. Let's see. Michelle Cutler, we bought our coop. Now planning on making our own. Don't like the one we bought. Oh, dang it. I'm glad to see you here, Michelle. We need to get with Michelle and make some soap. Okay, Susie, Homesteader, you have some questions about homeschooling. Great. Shoot. Let's talk them. I can talk. Let's see. Oh, Hickory Hill dinner. Kids cook dinner, but it's been a while. So yeah, I cooked dinner. Do I get a badge of honor? You know what? No, I've cooked. I cooked for your dinner for your birthday and stuff. But anyway,
you cooked.
I did it. Let's see. Awesome. Good to know. Get to the farm. She says, domestic rabbits don't burrow as deeply as wild rabbits do. I didn't know that. Awesome. Are you using the rabbits for meat? Yes, Mama tried. We are. And we are going to be getting a better meat. We don't really know what rabbits we have out there. We have guesses of what they are. I got them. They actually lived under Invention's house, my sister's house. And so we don't really exactly know what rabbits they are, but we really have enjoyed raising them. But we are going to be getting Rex rabbits. They're a good dual purpose for the meat and for the pelt. And so we are working with a local expert in the area. I guess his name is Ben Goodson. He also has a YouTube channel. So we will be collaborating with him in talking about rabbits and different things in that regard. So, but we've really enjoyed the meat actually quite a bit. So
Sam even eats it.
Yeah, Sam even does okay eating it. At first he didn't. At first we all had a problem. Anytime you eat a new protein, it's weird. It's mentally weird. But
yeah, and it's even weirder when you were the one that raised them.
Yeah, but it was hard to eat our first pigs. Not just rabbits, but pigs. They're intelligent, they're cute, they're fun. Until
they get older.
until they escape and you have to chase them all over Tarnation, then they're stupid.
They're adorable when they're babies and they're like they're squeaking and they sleep.
Anyway, let's see. Little Dirt Patch. Right. I don't love the idea of full-time cages too. It really just makes me sad. I understand, and everybody do what works for you. But for us, we are really, really loving the colony. I love it. Let's see. Awesome, Green Gables. I'm glad you're not missing our live stream. Thank you. Rex for the win. Yes, Hickory Hill. Yes, we're really excited. I'm wondering if we can find any after Easter of people wanting to get rid of them. But I don't want a mini Rex. And most people buy mini Rexes. I want a full Rex. So we'll see.
Hickory Hill actually does have rabbits. Did you know that?
I think I knew that. I'm a bad friend, Rachel.
No, they have
bad
rabbits,
friend. Yeah. I know they have goats. I'm a bad friend.
They just recently got them. So.
Okay. Emma misses you, Maddie.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I read that.
Let's see. Susie Homesteader, and if I've missed any questions or comments, please restate them. Cap's questions help a little bit too. Not necessary, but it helps. How did you get started and convince your husband to let you homeschool? What's funny is if he was here, he would laugh because he's actually tried to convince me for the past
a lot of years.
10 years to homeschool.
10?
And I've said no. No.
Ever since I was in.
No. Ever since Emma was born, he's talked about wanting me to homeschool. And she's 14. We've been homeschooling for maybe about 2. Anyway, I can't do math. 2.5 years. Doesn't matter. Details don't matter. Shush. But he's been trying to get me to homeschool since the kids were tiny. And I, no. And so it was, Missy just painted this. So it was really hard.
There's people camping over
actually
here.
For me to make that decision. Moving out here to the country helped. There was an hour bus ride one way. There's just a lot of different things that went into our decision to homeschool. And I think I'm going to be doing a vlog on that soon, more in depth, talking about our homeschool. But yeah, Jonah actually had to convince me. So awesome, Michelle. Next week she's ordering meat birds. I can't wait. Cornish cross, they kind of freak me out. So I don't know that I would ever want to do meat chickens. I'll follow you. I'd like to know how it goes. Let's see. Get to the farm says, yes, some of my family is not big on home-raised meat. We just don't tell them when we're grabbing from the freezer. That's so true. My sister had a hard time the first Thanksgiving we shared a turkey. How do you know it wasn't sick? So, and it is hard, but you don't see the bird before you buy it in the freezer at the store. I would be appalled at what they looked like before. Yeah. But I actually am more picky about who and where I share my meat. To me, when we process an animal, I don't know, I have almost a reverence for the meat because I appreciated their life and their sacrifice. And when you go to family parties, there's a lot of wasted food. And I can't handle my animal to be thrown in the garbage. So I really struggle with that. Let's see. LLJ, I hope I said that right. Have any of your rabbits had any issues with parasites? I'm on the fence with cage or colony. I think a cage inside fenced area for nighttime protection. We haven't had any parasite issues, but I have heard that is a common problem in colonies, but we've not had any problems. Stop it, please. Nobody wants to see you with your weird eyes. I love you. Stop it. And Michelle, have you ever thought of raising meat birds? It only takes 8 weeks. Right. They freak me out. I think they're just genetically weird, and I don't know that I want to do that. Let's see. What did I miss about Rachel and goats and rabbits? Is this not Rachel?
I'm sure she just missed it, or I don't know.
Emma was just saying, did you know they had rabbits? And I'm like, I'm a bad friend. I thought that I knew that. I know you talked about getting them, but I didn't know for sure that you had rabbits. Yeah. So I was just saying I was a bad friend, but I do know that you have goats.
Asked
excuse me.
What we said about the play because they missed it. We tried out for little Abner, and we're still waiting for the email.
I know.
We're supposed to get it yesterday.
Can you hear them okay? Do they need to speak up, or am I too loud? Do I need to quiet? back off. Please don't move that.
The cases are here.
Cases. Yes, better late than never, and that is okay. I'm glad to have you here.
I think it's
Awesome. Oh, is it Aunt TT? Hello. We love the cases. We have adopted them in as part of our family. Anyway, so we are waiting for the results on the play. And let's see, getting started on homesteading. Thanks for coming. Let's see. Little Creek says meat birds are kind creepy looking, but I'm sure they taste better when you raise them than when you put them in the store. No, I agree with that. They just freak me out. So I'm thinking maybe I would want to try a meat bird, but not the Cornish cross creepy grow too fast. I know, Rachel. And you know what's funny, Hickory Hill? You pulled up as like suggested things, and there were a couple of yours. I'm like, why didn't I see that? And I would really like to watch. What was it? There was one that you were bad friend again. Your last 2 titles, I was like, oh, I want to watch that. So everybody head on over to Hickory Hill. Show her some love too, and then maybe she won't be mad at me. Yeah. So let's see. I never knew about rigor and freezing. I always had random luck if chickens would be tender or tough. Now, thanks to YouTube, I know why. Awesome. So is that, are you referring to, did I miss a comment? Are you referring to you need to let the meat rest before you put it into the freezer and then they're not as tough and gross? Is that maybe what you're talking about? Yes, Michelle, I totally agree that everything tastes better if you raise it yourself. Hey, Dustin Dean. They live over by Fish Lake. Fish Lake. I know. It is my place.
I've got a matching
Emma is
jacket.
a little quiet, probably because her mom talks too much. What do you want to say?
I don't want to say anything.
She's being boring.
I'm being louder than her.
And everybody said we were all great.
Okay. Whatever.
I talk louder than
Or
Emma.
maybe you are being too quiet and speaking. Maybe you're right, but it's hard to hear your voice if it's not speaking.
I'm talking louder than usual because I want them to hear me.
Let's see. I understand that you don't want your animal thrown in the garbage because you grow it yourself and you show it tender, loving care. My uncle used to raise beef cows, and I used to love feeding. Oh, John, that's awesome. Yeah, and that's exactly true. We just, want to show that animal respect and not watch it go in the trash. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. It was a good birthday. My brothers came the day before, and then, my birthday was Monday. I wished I'd felt better. I was so sick, but it was good. Let's see.
Inventions loves Fish Lake.
Let's see. I saw that video that member, and we showed clips of Fish Lake. Oh, I love it. Anyway, I'll quit rambling about
Fish Lake.
Let's see.
Yes, that was at Fish
Lake. When are you getting yourselves a new buck? Says getting started on homesteading. If it was up to Sammy, it would be today. We are trying to be responsible. The colony we had was great, and then it wasn't great. We had escapees, and then it was too late in the winter to fix it. We are getting no new rabbits until we have a proper setup for the rabbits. We have 2 rabbits living in the one cage that we have. I mean, it's a big cage. They're fine. And then Mama and her 6 babies are in the colony because she's a good rabbit and does not escape. So we are not getting a new buck until we get that done. We're hoping to start on it tomorrow, weather and Jonah's work schedule depending, but we're really excited to get ourselves a new buck. And I really think we'll get ourselves another female Rex that's full Rex, so we can have pure lines and some better qualities with the meat and the fur pelts. Thank you, Frankie. Happy belated birthday. And Emma's birthday was 3 days after mine. So
and mine
and Missy's was earlier in March. March is insanity for birthdays.
Yeah.
So and then the 2 boys is on the same month, and then Sarah's was in July.
July, and then both Sammy and Jonah are in November. So we've got March, November, and then July. Oh, let's see. Susie Homesteader says, I have almost 7-week-old Cornish cross. They are mutants right now. They are in what is the best way to describe is the piranha stage. They eat so much. See, that just freaks me out. I just don't think I have any interest in doing Cornish cross hens. I just don't.
What do they look like?
Point.
Let's see. Dustin Dean says, try putting rocks around the fence when you do your new rabbit pen. That's right. You guys put up a colony style as well. I remember peeking in on a vlog on that. But that's so much work. You have to get
Mama
the rocks.
Grows is here.
Mama Grows in the house. You keep going to the bottom. I'm trying to catch up. I'm almost to Mama Grows.
Sorry, I was just trying to say hi.
If you process the Cornish crust at 8 weeks, they're good.
moderators.
If they're over 10 weeks, they can start going towards tough. Okay, that's good to know. And I've heard they can cannibalize each other and stuff. I
was gonna ask, do they eat each other?
Just got my fishing license. Need to get with you on where the best places to fish. I know where good places to fish are south, but nothing this way. We're, still fairly new to the area. I mean, 3 years, you'd think we'd have it figured out, but sadly we don't.
You should ask the people in the neighborhood.
But inventions, well, he would have the same places as we fish. Anyway, let's see. CZ, I offered, but they want to start breeding sooner than mine will be ready to breed. Right, yeah, because Mama Grows has. Tara, I've got a story about the rabbit foot. So, Mama Grows has Rexes, but we wouldn't be able to breed for 6 to 8 months, and we want to get started before that. But I might still want to sneak one from her. We'll see. Okay, so has Sam's new rabbit foot been lucky yet? Tara, Jonah preserved it,
Just put
presented it.
a UN before the lucky. Then it would be unlucky.
Oh, unlucky. Okay. So Jonah presented it to Sam. It was great that night. Kenai had been particularly just ridiculous that day, eating things off the counter, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I was walking past the table and I'm like, what are you chewing on? And I was like, whatever. And so then I walk up the stairs. I hear this blood-curdling screaming. And so I just run downstairs. Yes. Kenai is chewing on Papa's newly preserved, vodka-filled
rabbit foot, yeah.
That was special. So I was able to trim off the most chewed part of the foot, and he now has it living in a Ziploc baggie on his bed.
They have bunk beds
now. We put up bunk beds, so now it's up on the top of the bed. So has it been lucky? I just don't even know. So,
that's why I said put UN before it.
Thank you, Little Creek Homestead, for the happy belated birthdays. Frankie, thank you. Happy birthday to Emma. My son's birthday in November as well. That's awesome. Unlike the Ninja Rabbit Bell for getting out, she is such a stinker. And people in that when I talked about Kenai eating the babies of Belle, they were like, why didn't you just kind of close and lock the door? But with her, I couldn't lock her out of the babies. Oh my gosh, I just don't even know. I wish there was a camera in there. I really would like to know how she got out of that horse trailer. Just crazy. Crazy.
Hi, White House on the hill.
Hi.
I found this on the dryer.
White House on the hill. Hey.
Oh, look what we found on the dryer.
Oh, I was not going to show that.
Why?
This is live, folks. Okay, so I was doing laundry. I was chatting with Rose from Wholesome Roots on Marco Polo, and I was like, "Oh, look, I'm not going to show this on the vlog, but I'll show you because you're cool." Yes, I washed and dried a rabbit tail. Thank you, Missy.
Sorry.
It's okay. It really is fine. Oh, how funny. Yes, Susie, homesteader, she wants to go fishing now. I want to go. I love fishing. I grew up fishing. I need to get some fishing supplies. I love fishing.
I've never really been fishing.
Yeah, so
I've only caught one fish.
We want to take the kids fishing. Jonah didn't grow up fishing, but he likes it. But we really hope to go fishing this summer. We say that every summer, but we are going to do it this year.
I've never heard you say we're going to go fishing this summer.
Oh, because maybe I just don't talk to you about it.
You talk to Dad. You talk to Dad all night.
Right. We really do want to. Getting started on homesteading, they had 29. Wow, we sold 11 of them to a pet store. Now we have 18 rabbits. That's awesome. I have a really hard time thinking about selling our rabbits to people as pets because I just don't think most people don't take care of them. So I struggle. I'm kind of picky. Anyway, gotta love dogs. Dustin Deaton, right? This dog, love-hate relationship. Love-hate. Let's see. She must have come from a magician, right, Mark? I just don't even know. I don't even know how she got out. It was just crazy, right? Magician out of the hat.
Magician out of the hat.
Yes. Don't make fun of my hashi brain.
Sorry.
It's okay. Let's see. My Cornish crosses don't do cannibal because I make sure they have enough food and water at all times and they have a ton of space. That's great. That's great. Mama Grows wants to go fishing. Let's go, Mama Grows. Let's go. Let's see. I have to post what happened with our milking stand. All Rick can say is he followed the directions. I want to see it, Michelle. I want to see it. A little very cool, nice rabbit tail. Very puffy. Right? Right. I pulled it out. I was like, what is that? Yeah.
Why weren't you going to show it? Just because it's kind of weird?
Because that's kind of just weird and gross. Hi, I washed and dried a rabbit tail. Anyway. So, Tina loves fishing. That's awesome. The more I learn about Tina, the more we are like the same person. I love Tina. The really great thing about YouTube is you meet and bring in new friends, but then they're all over the world, and then you can't hang out with them. I mean, Mama Grows is 2.5 hours from us, and actually we're going to see her next week. So look forward to some collaboration videos next week. And Jonah's going to be left here to take care of the homestead, hopefully with work and everything. That'll be a balance. Anyway, so I've been enjoying watching your kiddos on the vlogs. They're really good on the camera. Thank you, White House. They're so good. And you're eating paper.
I'm not eating it.
They're awesome. They really help make our vlog what it is. I couldn't do this by myself. And yeah, so I really do appreciate them.
Sometimes I do not want to.
Emma, a lot of times, doesn't want to vlog, but she's doing a lot better at it, about being good about when I ask. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Let's see. I thought you washed a mouse. Mark, that would be so gross.
What?
He says, I thought we washed a mouse, right? It kind of looks like one. When I saw it, I was like, oh, what is that? Anyway, so it's really funny. But that would be a really good way to wash a pelt. We now know that.
In the washer and dryer. It's nice and fluffy.
Oh, that's funny. Jonah is the man. I have not heard from him. I'm sure he's fine. Work is probably crazy, but he hadn't answered my text. So hopefully he'll get home sometime tonight and be okay. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle, for coming, and enjoy church. That's a good place to be going. Noah's Ark said Idaho. Did I miss a question? Did somebody ask where we're at? Sorry if I've missed anything, please.
Where do you guys live?
Hey, Atomic Gamer. Let's see. So I missed fishing like I did when I lived in Texas. We don't have as many fishing spots in New Mexico. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Your Apple speaker video is really fun idea. Did you get a lot of good outtakes on that one? Jonah filmed that and edited that one, so I really don't know. He's not here to speak on that. I've been doing probably 95% of the filming and editing, but that is one that he did. And I don't know what footage he left on the cutting floor, but they had a lot of fun.
It was hilarious.
They had a lot of fun with that.
Queen of Scots.
Queen. Oh, so thank you. Let's see. I liked Emma when she went to the creek. That was special. Awesome. Thanks, Mark. Thank you. Let's see. Wholesome Roots. I didn't know you came in. Thanks for deleting a message. Hopefully it was a good message that you, well, not a good.
I saw it.
I think, Emma saw it. Yeah.
It wasn't terrible.
Okay, well, don't read the comments. Thank you, Wholesome Roots. Thank you.
I watched a live blizzard once, said Cindy Brown.
I thought it wasn't live when it came back out.
Oh my gosh.
That's fun. Yeah, did the lizard live? I'm guessing no. Let's see. Why did you use the bag balm instead of Vaseline on your chickens for mites? Susie, it's because that's what I had. We bought bag balm when we dehorned the cows, the calves. Anyway. So it's just, I don't have Vaseline. It's not something I keep on hand because that's gross.
That's gross. What is Vaseline?
So, it is a lot cheaper than bag balm. For sure, but bag balm is just what I had. And Straw Family Farm had mentioned that they dip in vegetable oil. So I'm probably going to do that tonight and then coat it in bag balm. maybe. Everything I've been reading says to dip them in gasoline, and I just cannot bring myself to do that.
Why do you dip them in gasoline?
I don't even really know. Hello, how would you say that? Crepe, myrtle, farmstead, right? Not crap. Crepe.
It was half dead, and then it died.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Cindy. Oh, I'm so sorry. For those that just came in, she washed a live lizard. It did not end well.
In the
As
washing
this is John
machine.
from Waterbury, Connecticut. Where do you live? Hey, John, we are, if that was a question to us, we're in southeastern Idaho. Shakira has washed worms in our son's pants. Oh, that's so fun. That's so special. So
Finding
special.
little worms
I
in your
haven't
son's
had
pants.
that specialty from my Sam yet.
Yet.
Yet is the question. Emma, your postcard is in my mailbox, ready to be picked up in the morning. Thanks, Tammy. That's awesome.
Thank you.
We were eating and lost track. Awesome, wholesome roots eating is a really good thing to do because a hangry rose is not a happy rose. Let's see. No. Okay, I'm still learning. I'm having a problem with lice mites on mine right now. I'm so sorry, Susie. Yeah, you don't need to use bag balm. Just use whatever's cheap. Use whatever you have. But yeah, Straw Family Farm, like I said, stop it. Uses just vegetable oil. We love a dust bath with diatomaceous earth, and my sand is almost dried out. I know sand is like a running inside joke. Thank you, Ryan, at Wholesome Roots. So anyway, let's see. That would be awful strong. Right, gas. I just can't put gas on my chicken's legs.
That sounds nasty.
Let's see. We are in Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. Awesome. Fishing is everywhere. Even people in wheelchairs can fish with me. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love to fish. I just hope you don't get a strong fish and you go in. That would not be great. Let's see. Is that where the tornadoes are? Atomic Gamer, is that, if that's a question to us, we rarely have tornadoes here because of the mountain ranges around us. Please take care of this dog. The mountain ranges around us. We have had a couple, just a couple though, in recent years, but normally no tornadoes here. I'm by myself. She was supposed to just stay right here. Let's see. I do have to say this new live stream from YouTube is much easier to deal with. She's leaving me again. Awesome. Yes, Idaho. That is where we are. Atomic Gamer. Let's see. Brown coat. That sounds like an e-ticket ride for the little lizard. Too bad it didn't make it. I know. That's too bad. Well, I have a problem with mites. Inventions just got chicks. Ben, I never had mites when I lived down by you guys. So I don't know. I mean, it is a good idea to have a dust bath out. We can talk about that more later. But I never had an issue with mites when I lived where you guys live. So I do not know. Who? Yes, sand. I read Ivermectin. I can't even pronounce that, but I know what that is.
Ivermectin.
Thank you. We'll kill the little buggers. I've got them of her friend's chickens I had to bring home, and whom had to be humane. I hate mites. I hate mites. Let's see. Husband comes running in.
Running out. They don't say in.
I must have. I'm not catching that. I'm sorry. Let's see. The cooking oil works very good on chicken legs. I swear by. Awesome. I'm going to do that because getting that bag balm off my hands after I was done, they were very soft after. I've not had mites on chickens yet. Right, Rose, Wholesome Roots? We moved here. Obviously, let me hit you in the face. Obviously brought our flock with us. And we were like, what is wrong with these chickens? All of a sudden, their wings looked like somebody had taken scissors to them. And we found one chicken dead. A poor dog. I screamed and yelled, and I didn't beat him, but I was close because I thought he'd killed her because he's killed many chickens in his day. But he doesn't kill the big ones now, so I thought it was odd. And then I realized she probably died from mites, which we've never lost. And maybe he did kill her. I really don't know. He was out there sniffing her. But her whole wing was gone. And so we looked it up and we're like, mites? What are mites? And so
I don't remember any of this.
Oh, good. You need more fish oil for your memory, your brain.
I had no memory
anyway,
of that.
So that was our first experience with mites. And the first
It's just your hands in my face.
The first year that we now I can't talk. The first year that we butchered our turkeys, we were plucking them, and we had little mites crawling all over our hands. I was like, oh! It was creepy. And we only have the biggest problem with mites when we use straw in the chicken coop. We keep it pretty under control.
We never used straw at our old house.
No, we never used straw. Ben, don't use straw. So the bugs can live inside the tunnels of the straw, and most of you probably know this, but and so I don't even know. We went back to using straw because we weren't having a problem, and that's what we had on hand. And so my brain just, I guess, forgot. And so don't use straw in your chicken coops.
That long explanation.
If the chickens ran too fast, the friction could cause a fire. Nice. Because of the cooking oil. Hey, isn't hers Homestead? Hello. Let's see, going to Kentucky Lake this weekend. I hope you get some fish. That's awesome. We're still not warm enough to be fishing yet. We're getting close. It's going to be in the high 50s this weekend. We're really excited.
I didn't know that.
Oh, awesome. Master of None. Hey, I answered your questions earlier in the vlog. Not the vlog, in the live stream. So I'm sorry, but thanks for coming. Let's see. Awesome, Atomic Gamer. I'm getting a present from my parents. It's a chicken. That's the best present ever. Okay. So Wholesome Roots had some mites or lice when they got their her alpine. I'll have to keep an eye on my girls. I'll have to look up signs of that. So if you have any suggestions for me, Rose, shoot them my way. Oh, that's funny. Susie Homesteader, her lab is afraid of my chickens. He won't go near them. Our pug, when we had a pug, he was terrified of the chickens.
I didn't know that either.
Excuse me. Need some water. Let's see. You will always have to clean the house for mites. And you know what? I really would like a whole new setup. The chicken coop that my nephew Ben at Inventions built, I want one. You need to come build me one. His and hers, yes, I did. I diatomaceous the entire coop. I held my breath, ran away, breathed, ran back. So yeah, I dusted the entire coop. Hey, Hickory Hill, how was dinner? Welcome back. Straw is horrible. It gives you the yucky buggers a hiding place. I don't use straw. I use wood chips or old hay from our horse. Yes, Susie, that's where we're going with that. The whole bale, I bought a alfalfa grass mix bale, and so far there's no alfalfa in it. It's just grass, and my goats won't eat it. So we are using that as
nice
bedding.
and fluffy.
And it is nice. So we're using that as bedding, and so that way it won't go to waste. Anyway, so yeah, no more straw. No more straw. We're done. Rob, are you planting apple trees this year? And not since. It is just kind of the weather's so nuts. Last year it snowed end of May, killed all the blossoms. So I don't know. It's just crazy.
So I really hope we get apples this year.
I do too. So we do have 2 apple trees, 1 peach tree.
We're not gonna make applesauce though.
I want to make applesauce. Applesauce is not when we need to eat it.
I don't like it.
Awesome. Anyway, so we would like to.
What?
We would really like to plant some more. Just the climate here is so crazy. What is he barking at?
Probably
Let's see. Itchy patches of fur missing. Thank you, his and hers. I will watch for that. Scratching and hair loss. Thank you, Rose. Dinner, meh. Dessert, awesome. I want dessert. I'm like, why don't I have dessert?
Because you didn't ask me.
I shouldn't have to ask you to make me dessert.
We never.
I know. We rarely have dessert.
But then you hear of it.
I use pine chips for the chicken house. That's a great idea. We used to use I don't know what shavings that wood shavings.
Pine.
Maybe they were pine.
No, pine.
But
or cedar.
Wake up, MS, says Rose.
I know. I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
You know, nobody slept very good last night. Sarah especially came in and she was complaining that everybody was keeping her awake. I said, sweetie, nobody's awake. And she's like, Sam. And I'm like, he's asleep.
I was up at like 2:00 and
maybe it was
awake.
Emma, because it was probably 2 or 3 in the morning. Sam's keeping me awake.
No,
I'm like,
I didn't get out of bed till like 4.
I'm like, he's passed out. Anyway. Hey, Flying VS Farm. I'm glad that you're here. And, you know, we haven't been live the last 2 weeks. So, you know, got out of the groove. So that's fine. You missed us. I'm glad you're here now. Let's see. Susie, I'm going to get some stuff tomorrow and get my hoop coop cleaned and get my chickens treated. My youngest chicks don't have problems yet, so I want to fix it before they do. Exactly. I'm really hoping to get our dust bath out there so they can kind of help themselves. Let's see. Mark wants to know what part of Idaho we're in. I'm in Oregon. Awesome. We are in southeastern Idaho, so we are in the Preston area. Napoleon Dynamite, sourdough chocolate cake. Oh my gosh, Hickory Hill, that sounds awesome. Let's see, dirt farmers. I'm all freaked out about mites now after seeing your video. I'm switching back to wood chips, and I got DE like it's snowing in my coop. Yes. Yeah, no, we've never had leg mites until this year, and they are bad. And I noticed them. This is my bad, and I'm going to be honest. I noticed them a couple of months ago, middle of winter. Things have been crazy.
I had no idea what they were.
Things have just been nuts, you know, with just life. And we don't need to get into that. But just it's been hard. Jonah's work schedule, things have been heavy. And I just simply couldn't handle it. And so I feel really bad. But we are fixing it now. We're trying to do what we can. We may have to put our Rhode Island Red down. I don't want her to suffer any more than I've already made her suffer, but she seems to maybe be a little bit better. So after the live stream, we're going to go out there and we're going to check on things and see. So we're a couple days behind in uploading vlogs. So be patient with us. We'll probably get an update on her legs up in the next few days. So probably Monday, actually. So anyway, yeah. So let's see. I heard if you pour warm chocolate on your chicken legs, they will lay Easter eggs. Ooh, and attract the dog even more. That's a great idea. Oh, let's see. Rose says, my kids are getting messy with dad dyeing eggs with natural dyes. I know Rose has a vlog coming out on that. So look forward to Wholesome Roots. They have a all natural egg dyeing video coming up soon. So Rose, that's so sweet. They waited all day for him. I would want them to wait all day for him too. Then I wouldn't have to do it with them. I just don't. I'm not a crafter. I'm not a crafty mom. I'm not. And I admit that. Insomnia sucks. Last night was my first good sleep in 3 weeks. I'm sorry, Susie, but I'm so glad you got some rest. That's awesome. DE, the Green Giant's dandruff. That is so true. We love DE. Somebody in the comments was saying never to use DE, that there is something better because DE is a known carcinogen, to us, I think. And so I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I've only ever heard DE is awesome. And I know it's bad for us to breathe in. I need to get us some masks for when we use it. We need to be more careful. Hello from Houston. How's the rabbits? Love your energy. Thanks, Jerry. Rabbits are good. Rabbits are great. Mom has taken really good care of the 6 remaining babies we have. And the 2 Panda, I hate that name. Panda and Belle are living in the cage. Great. They're doing really good. So we're really hoping to get.
I'm right here, you know.
I do know you're right there. I don't like the name Panda for a rabbit. I just don't.
It's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
Not a panda. Just saying.
That's okay though. Awesome, Mark. Thank you. Chickens can handle a lot. They're tough. Let's see. Do tell to Hickory Hill. Yeah, I have a ton of sourdough starter right now. I know. We want your recipe. Do a vlog on it, Hickory Hill, and I will watch it. Oh. Okay. Put the mouse down. Put the mouse down. Because I don't want you to play the mouse. Let's see. We do what we have to do to care for our animals. That's why I had to be humane.
We did make Mom
as I call it to my friends. As I probably called to my friends 2 chickens. I'm sorry. That's hard. Yes, Hickory Hill. Do a vlog on your sourdough cake, please. Let's see. I use it on my dog, DE. I love DE. I use it. Don't breathe it at all. Right. Okay. Yeah. DE is just ground up seashells. I was like, what is so wrong with DE? Yeah. Emma loves my hand in her face. I can't talk if I don't have hands flying.
Yeah, you use your hands a lot.
Oh, sad Hickory Hill. The rabbits, but my husband got scratched today. You can clip their fingernails. That helps a lot. Anyway. Let's see.
I'm trying to find a place. I can't see myself.
There's after the Queens, Victoria and Elizabeth.
Oh, fun. That is so fun.
Which one? Just kidding.
So let's see. Missy would like to be in frame. I guess we can do that. Don't you love our background? It's so pretty. It's so bright out. I can't put us in front of the window like we used to. And now that light is kind of shining. That's fun. It's so shiny.
But then,
anyway, you're just going to have to move. I don't want to blind people. Anyway, sorry.
then
As
it's
long as
good.
it's food grade, I think it's safe. Okay.
Hey, Grizz.
Perfect. Is that Grizz? Is Grizz in the
Yes.
house?
Grizz.
Hey, Grizz.
Yeah, there.
Let's see. And somebody
your
earlier
thumbs
was
up,
saying
or
if
you
you don't
know
give a
what
thumbs up, then the
happens.
raccoon at Wholesome Roots was going to get it. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. I'm losing the chat. As long as it's food grade, I think it's safe. Yes, we do use the
Y'all
food grade
better
diatomaceous syrup.
Your
Let's see.
thumbs up or no, wow.
Pat says, Rose gave my sister who suffers daily headaches a recipe for headaches. Hope it can help her. Awesome. I hope it helps her too. Quit playing with mice. Oh, awesome. I hope that headache recipe helps too. Awesome. You know, Green Gables, she says, I didn't know you could clip chickens' toenails until I saw you yesterday. I didn't even know they could get that long. I was like, that is insane. But I think her feet haven't been able to scratch maybe because of pain, and so it hasn't kept them short. I don't know.
They scratch
But,
at the ground a lot, chickens do.
Yeah, but not when their feet hurt.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but it worked really well. We just used our dog nose clippers, nail
I'm gonna
clippers.
clip your nose.
Oh, jeez. So it went really well, and we could probably clip them even more. Let's see. Be sure to treat the scaly leg on your entire flock, even though they aren't showing signs. Right, Island Exotics, thank you for that. As I was telling Rose at Wholesome Roots, there's just no way, and I feel bad about that, but there's just absolutely, we have over 30 birds. There's no way right now I could take that on. There's just not. So if that means I have to lose the whole flock, that would be terrible. But right now, that's just absolutely not something that I can take on. So we're just doing the dang best we can, and pray for the best. So let's see. Hey, Grizz. I've already said hey, but I read your comment just now. That was funny about the raccoon, right, Rose? Hey, Jerry Arnold. Panda is a cool name. Okay, I'll be nice. I love rabbits. Goats used to have worm beds. And
I can't do that with HomeKit because I'm not sure what you mean by pandas.
Siri is always listening. Sometimes I unplug her because she drives me crazy.
You say, hey, Sarah, and she'll answer. And she'll
Well,
go,
if you go, hey, Sarah.
Because, hey, Siri, unplug her, please. Unplug it. And, you know, I never wanted a HomePod, particularly because I don't really like the idea of something listening to me all the time. But then I thought, your cell phone listens to you all the time, so what's the difference? Anyway, so Siri is now disabled. I will sit on my hands.
It's going right in front of my face.
Yes, Jerry, you should leave this city. Don't read the comment.
I did.
Let's see. I'm trying to return the Rooster spurs too. Yeah, you know, our roosters are so good. We have never had a problem with their, well, we've had evil roosters, but the roosters that we have now are fine, so I don't worry about their spurs. Do you have blood stop if you nick a nail? I used to. I do not anymore. I'm going to add that to my list.
What's blood stop?
It's coagulates. I can't even.
It coagulates your blood?
Yes, that's the word. That's the word. And so if they're bleeding, it stops the blood so it doesn't bleed out and die.
That's weird. I didn't even know we had that. I never even heard of it.
Let's see. I have a large clippers for large dogs. I keep alum on hand for bleeding. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to look into that. The alum. Can
you clip spurs?
Can you give me a shout out? DIY Skills Master. I have never seen your awesome channel. So there's your shout out. I should check it out. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Rose has Dalton's Alexa's Dot in the living room, right? They're always listening. My echo says random things. I did not understand what you said. That's funny. I didn't ask her anything. That's funny. Are you adding turkeys this year, Rob? We really want to. We were perusing our local classified site, and there was a Royal Palm Tom for $50. But it was probably an hour and a half away. I can't imagine
that would be way
an hour and a half drive with a Tom turkey in the vehicle. But we really stop it. We really would like to get turkeys, and we're trying to figure out how to do that. Evil roosters like the freezer. Yes, Jerry, they did. They did like the freezer very much. Jonah kept saying, he's fine. He's fine. I'm like, no, he's evil.
He's evil.
He went out to fix the chicken coop, jumped on his back. He says, get my gun. So
Yeah.
he did not last long once he poked the Papa Bear. So
Sir Articus.
He was mean. Like,
he was mean.
like-
he was evil mean.
it was really hard. Like, we would go to get eggs, and he'd be just hanging out underneath the
So,
nesting boxes.
it would be so scary.
He was evil. And
He
I
was
did a lot of
scary.
research on how to tame a rooster. And I was confident in my ability to tame him. And he pretended to be submissive until you turned your back, and he came right after you. The dude was insane. He was insane.
He
Insane.
was one of the evil.
Yeah, 5-inch spurs on a rooster. That is just nuts. Let's see. I wanted to read Grizz's comment because he talked about his wife doing. Let's see. I hate Siri and ask Google. It's annoying when you say something to somebody and it interrupts you. I already have a wife that does that. Grizz, you be nice to your wife. She puts up with you. Oh, can you pull spurs off? But it looks scary. Ooh, gross. Hey, Brenda, thanks for coming. Awesome DIY. You're only a kid. Kids are great. Let's see. Coagulates. That was the word Beverly Farm that I was looking for. I knew it, and my brain knew the word coagulate. That's the right word. Quick Stop is awesome. It makes the blood clot fast and no problems. Yes. I used to have some when we were regularly trimming our dog's nails, but we do not have any more. I need to get some. If a rooster uses his spurs, he goes to freezer camp. Freezer camp is a wonderful place for mean roosters. Let's see. Am I behind?
They learn how to be nice to each other.
I am behind. I'm sorry, you guys.
Like way behind.
Let's
Whoa.
see. Sounds like you need to go to freezer camp. Roosters make great chicken and dumplings. That is so true. I'm glad, Susie, you have a good rooster. And Rose said, oh, in Green Gables. Yeah, our roosters are wonderful. The 4 that we have are really great.
It's almost 7.
Let's see.
When me and
That's
Emma would go out and do the pigs, when we had pigs, one of us would have to kind of scare him away while the other one feeds pigs.
Yeah.
It was scary.
They were evil.
Whenever they were pasture, not pasture, but when they were let out of the coop,
Susie, thanks for coming. Keep talking.
they had a kind of corral type of thing that they would go in, and so
In the chicken run.
yeah, chicken run. And when we would open it up, I wouldn't go outside because he wouldn't sit out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was.
But he would jump out, so he was a free range chicken.
Yeah.
He would jump out.
Yeah, he would jump out, but he was fine up until he wasn't fine. He was flat out evil. So yeah, I know, right? Brown coat. Oh my gosh, where did that hour go? It was lots of fun. Time flew away. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's 7 o'clock right now. It's been a great hour with you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hate to go. Any last minute comments? Anything anybody wants to talk about real quick? We'll stay on for another few minutes. Emma is dying to let me punch her in the face again with my flying hands. I thought I really hit her. Oh, I have snuggly roos. I love them. My big Rhode Island red roo hangs out on my shoulder for his breakfast flying DS farm. That's so cute. I don't, I have a healthy respect for the roosters. I don't really touch them. They don't really touch me. They're good.
What
We're
type of
good.
rooster? Then we'll get them.
I
That'd
know.
be nice.
Yeah, we had a well summer. He was evil. And then we had a Easter egger that wasn't supposed to be a rooster, but was a rooster.
What?
And he was evil as well. But
What
our
was his name?
silver-tipped
His name's
Wyandotte,
Big J.
he was insane. Anyway, let's see.
name?
Silver tip line top.
Rose, it is totally fine. Sorry I missed the beginning. It's fine. And an hour is a long time to sit and chat with us. So it's fine. Let's see. How did everyone like Willow Creek's new look on Monday? Right? Check out Monday's vlog because we really look a little bit different.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Dave asked what
What are the girls reading?
I'm not reading hardly anything right now.
Oh, we want a good historical fiction. Anybody have any suggestions for homeschool? I want her to have a good historical fiction book. So yeah, she's kind of in between books. She finished her Keeper of the Lost Cities series.
And it doesn't come out till November.
So she's got to wait. And then she started a new series from the same author. She read through those.
No, I have one more. I just need to buy it.
We need to buy it. And they're a little expensive.
Oh.
So it looks like Sarah's decorating things. Let's see. Had a great time. Looking forward to Rose's live tomorrow at Wholesome Roots. Yes, Rose goes live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So same time as now, I guess.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Let's see. I hand raised my 3 boys from chicks. They've been used to me from the start. You know, Flying, we hand raised our roosters too, and they were evil. The ones that we have now actually were raised by Mom, and they've been great.
I think we just need to leave alone our turkeys.
Yeah.
I never said what I was reading.
Oh, great. Hickory Hill. She said the blog today showed my rooster. Awesome. On the blog or the vlog?
Blog.
She has a blog and a vlog, and I am a bad friend, and I don't keep up. History for what period? Any period. I think.
No, I would like Revolutionary Wars or
Civil War.
Just World War I, those kind of things.
Awesome. So Little House on the Prairie and the Lux novel series
Missy would
by Anna Godberson.
Missy would like to share what she's reading.
Yes, what are you reading? Yes, Missy. And our battery's about to die on the laptop. So hurry, and then we're gotta go.
Okay. I am reading A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah, she got A Wrinkle in Time from Grandma for her birthday, and she's not very far, but she's got a goal to finish it by next Monday, right? And then she's got a book report she's going to write on it.
Oh, wait, by next Monday? You got lots of reading to do.
She does.
Yeah, I was trying to read while I was watching Sarah.
Awesome.
But, I found out my grandma told me to tell her when I found out what a tesseract is. A tesseract, it told me what it was, but it made no sense at all.
Yes.
Like, no sense.
And I'm afraid we're going to get cut off because the battery's dying. So I'm going to cut us off now. I'm sorry. We will, Brown Coat, share what she thinks of that book when she's done. We'll put that on the vlog or the next live stream if she's finished. Thank you, everybody, for coming along today with us on this crazy adventure that we like to call homesteading. Give us a thumbs up on your way out. And we hope to see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye.